has been permitted in certainly the Wingate area since the mid-1970s, and operations have been ongoing since the early 80s up until most recently when the board approved, in addition to the Four Corners mine, which is these upper blocks here, and a small little area right there was added on just within the last year. Making fertilizer in Florida takes two distinct processes, and it's important to mention this because even though it's explained a lot of times, sometimes they get confused and conflated. So what I'd like to do is take some time to talk about those two processes. The first being phosphate mining, all right, and that's what we show here on this slide. And quite simply, the phosphate mining process is, in a few words, the removal of phosphatic ore, or what we call the matrix, out of the ground. Okay, and we do that. These two pictures show a drag line. We do that with the drag line, and the pictures on the right-hand side are dressed. So we take that matrix out of the ground. From that matrix, we remove the phosphate rock. That phosphate rock is sent off to the fertilizer manufacturing facilities, and then we reclaim the land. That's the process in a nutshell. And all right, as we progress, the need to permit extend from that became necessary. And in 2012, we permitted a smaller portion of this property called the Wingate Extension. That was done in 2012, and this is the picture of where and how we're operating today. Okay, it's important for you to kind of understand what this looks like and where it is, because we're going to start talking about obviously this entire area, but more specifically this area in the northwest corner where there are some setbacks. And I'll have some pictures to talk about that, and we'll zoom into that a little bit so that we can spend a little bit more time on that. All right, so important that, well, over here today is the big green area, obviously Wingate East. It will now replace that small corridor link, and so as a result, it's being replaced. In time, we will have to come back before you and modify the yellow area and the blue area.